Alright, what up, y'all? So, back with another Brawliseum. This one is Rogue. I don't feel super great about this one, but I want to give as much stuff as possible a try. Um, I've played against a couple of Rogues in my games. I've played, what, probably like 50 plus games in the Brawliseum. And it seems like Rogue is one of the lower powered classes in this format right now. But I want to try it and see how it goes. I've lost to Rogue, I think, once or twice. Nothing crazy. So this is essentially just like Flashback, Foxy Fraud, Defias Ringleader, stuff like that. Trying to be aggressive early. And then there's some Herald effects like Rite of Twilight, which I like that it deals damage with the combo. That should be interesting. Chrono Daggers, SI7... and then Winged Aberration is pretty good. Envoy's decent for Herald. I think Envoy's a pretty good card. 5 mana, 5/4 taunt plus an ability is decent, I think, in the format. And then I wanted to see how good Sinestra is. So Sinestra gives you a spell. Here, I'll just pull this up. The Wings of Sinestra give you a spell from another class, and it costs 1 less. And every time you Herald twice, it makes it cost an additional 1 less. So we'll see if it's any good. It seems like, I could play, I should probably play Tess in this. It seems like a mistake not to play Tess. So I had the backstab in there just as another way to enable combo, as well as mostly for Winged Aberration, because that's so good on turn 4. But I think Tess is probably worth it here, since we're going to be getting spells from other classes. You could also go the route, this is the final thing I'll say here, you could also go the route of, Swashbuckler. He seems okay, but I much more want to see how good cards like Daze and Stolen Power are, as well as Sinestra, and we'll see how that goes. So, alright, locking it in. Yeah, I don't have high hopes for this one, honestly, but I'm giving it a try. You might as well. And at this point, I figure it's just worth it to test as much as possible, because you never know what's good. Like, there's so many times where something looks great on paper, and then you play it, and you're like, this doesn't do what I thought it would. Like, Earthen Drake was a good example of that. It seems like a decent card, but whenever I played it, it just didn't do enough. Or it didn't seem like the right time to play it, so there was better things to play. And on the contrary, there are cards that a lot of times you will think are kind of meh or just seem okay, and then you play them and you're like, oh my god, this is way better than I expected. And that happens all the time in the meta. People disregard cards, and then someone has the balls to play it, and then it just becomes a format in Standard. So, I've got the coins, so I can go turn 1 Foxy Fraud into Flashback. Seems okay. Question is, do I want this stuff also? I guess I can do this turn 2. I kind of want to throw back the Winged Aberration, but it's probably a good follow-up. I'm just going to keep it and see what happens. So, playing against a Paladin. Paladins have been interesting. I've lost to... Have I gone... I've gone about 50-50 against Paladin so far. It seems like there's potential for the class, but I'm not sure this is the best format for it. Well, this is annoying, but I think I'm still going to go Foxy Fraud Flashback.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Give a random friendly minion +1/+1. I like that. Cool. Oh, that's annoying. Let's do this to pump one of my guys. Cool. Alright, Still dealt 6 on turn 2. I like that. But it could have been more. Rite of Twilight is pretty interesting. It's unfortunate that it only deals damage on combo. I think if it was deal 3 damage and then combo was Herald, I would think this card was a lot better than it is.
Nothing can prevent your end.
Okie dokie. It's interesting, this card is banned from being played in this format, but you can get it off of other cards. That seems very fair and balanced, guys. How do I want to play this here? I could go 6 to the face again.
So many options.
I could also Herald Sinestra. But I feel like using this with the combo is probably much better. I think I'm just gonna go 6 to the face. I'm very tempted to trade here, but I think staying aggressive is gonna be key. Nice, that worked out well. Interesting. Playing Firefly in Paladin seems questionable. I would not have expected that. I'm really hoping they don't pump the 4/4. That would be a little worse. That was part of why I was thinking about attacking their guy. Okay. I guess I'm okay with that. And leaving me with the 2/2. Sounds good. Days on this guy seems okay. I don't hate it.
Nothing gets past me.
Alright, so this is decently aggressive, but a big part of that is flashback. Which is not a new card at all. God, these Spike Ridge Steeds are so annoying. This is very common in this format right now. Man, the days would have been even better on the Spike Ridge Steed. Darn it. I guess let's Herald. What do we get? Okay, Drain Soul is a decent card. And we do have Sinestra. Figure I should Herald a couple times before I do that. That seems good.
Good explorer comes prepared.
Down to 8. Unfortunate. So I think I'll probably Drain Soul this guy, and then I can Winged Aberration. Or maybe... If I Winged Aberration, I can attack this twice. This is 3 damage. So I can go Drain Soul,
I wonder.
Rite of Twilight. I guess I just Rite of Twilight again, and then they've got 3 left. I'll be at 11. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Leaves me with 1 left. Can't do anything with that. SI Agent does 3 damage, so maybe getting a guy out there is good.
This guy's tough.
Alright, that hits me for 2, sure. Alright, so I'm alive, but barely. What is this? Forgotten Millennium. Well, that's kind of useless. Yo. Alright, I'm pretty stuck here. I don't know that I can do very much. This is kind of what I was talking about. Like, this deck is... I don't know, it doesn't seem very good.
I wonder.
I can Herald, and then Winged Aberration, smack this twice. Throw these two here. Then they'll still have lethal. I could go Winged Aberration here, smack this twice. Then they have 4 attack, so I'm not dead. I guess that's fine. Let's see, maybe I get something good off of this. Tracking. Alright, 0 mana tracking is fine. Daze is helpful. I still think I have to do Winged Aberration, though.
Hey, lights out.
Alright, so I am barely alive. And I've got Daze for the Stegodon guy. Thank goodness.
Step forth into the time waves.
Whew, alright, looks like they're putting me at 1. Yeah, I thought about playing Fan of Knives, but it didn't seem worth it. Whoa, they're attacking my minions? Bro, very unexpected. That's incredibly unexpected. Ooh, and I got the Shadow Step. So, I think I still have to Daze, though. I would love to Winged Aberration there, but...
Hey, lights out.
Then I can do... I have 3 here, 3 here, that's 6 damage. So I can put them at 2, but then I'm dead on the backswing. So, I think I have to go like this,
This guy's toast.
this, do this. They've got 3 attack, I'm at 4. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, beat it.
Oh, they made this guy a 3-2. I thought he was a 2-1. But he makes a 2-1. That's pretty awesome. 2 mana for 5 attack? What, do they have a Consecration or something? Yeah.
What's sharper?
Consecration
your
on a
wits
stick.
Or your blade?
Alright, I'm not going to sit around while they do stuff.
I give up.
Okay, so came close. Yeah, that Daze turn was pretty rough. Had I just waited one more turn for the Daze on the Stegodon, that would have changed the whole trajectory of the game. So, I like Daze as a card. I think it's interesting. At 3 mana, it's a little more expensive than I'd like it to be. And it seems like this is the kind of deck where if your opponent can stifle your aggression, then there's not a lot you can really do to follow it up. Like, there's not a ton of really banging threats to follow up with, you know, in the 4, 5, 6 slot. Like, obviously Winged Aberration's amazing,
Let's have some fun.
but,
I make my own luck.
you know, past that, Envoy is okay. I almost want to keep fast forward, but I don't think that's correct. I don't think I can justify keeping any of these. Stolen Power is fun. I definitely want to see how that card does. Okay. Next combo card costs 2 less, so I can do this and this on turn 3. There's a fast forward. Most of the Warlock decks that I've played against have been Herald-based decks, so they play like the Twilight Egg and things like that. Oh! Okay, I've been wondering how the discard effects are. Well, there's Twilight Egg. Very interesting. It's a 3-mana 3/6 taunt. That's unfortunate. I still think I should go for this.
Make a wager, friend. Ha, this guy's toast.
I want to poke this, because then I have potential to take it out next turn. Maybe I just do this, though, so it doesn't get bigger. Because right now it's only going to make a 2/2, which I assume they're going to trade with this. And they probably attack this to the SI agent.
Choose soon.
Yeah,
Ha, this guy's
that's probably best. Because this thing can get out of hand. Twilight Egg is surprisingly powerful. You know, you sit there for a couple of turns, and then your little 1-mana guy ends up making like a 5/5.
Ooh, what's this?
That is fair. I think I'm going to throw away preparation so I can Winged Aberration here. I can go 1 attack, attack with this, and then throw the second attack at this. I could also Stolen Power SI Agent. Maybe Fast Forward works too? I don't know. They've got 7 attack on board. I think I'm going to risk the Fast Forward. I'm very tempted to do that.
Choose soon.
Winged Aberration and Shadow Step. Cool. So Winged Aberration costs less. And how much do I care here? I don't think I can justify Shadow Stepping that guy. If he's around next turn, then I can Shadow Step him then. Sweet.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Alright, much more manageable board state, and I think we flashback here. Kind of hard not to. Ooh, look at that. Takes 1 damage and it pops. Fine. Yeah, Winged Aberration I'm really loving. I haven't gotten a ton of play in it with it over the last couple of months, but every time I play it, I'm very happy with it. I mean, Wind Fury's amazing, Immune's amazing, Rush is amazing, 4 mana 4/4. The Overload, sure, but surprisingly good card. Well, Daze is doing work.
Hey, lights out.
That was great. And next turn I've got another Winged Aberration for whatever they put out there. Okay. I kind of want to just dump my hand. I think I'm going to start with prep Stolen Power to see what I get first. Because this is going to be a very powerful card. The Shattered cards combined are usually great. Oh, that's awesome. So I think I'll go SI Agent and then Wildwood Circle. It does leave me with no ability to combo the Winged Aberration. But I think this is okay.
This guy's toast.
Yeah, the Shatter cards when they're combined are very good. It's essentially just 2 cards in one for half the cost. And for all I know, I draw something that I can then use to combo Winged Aberration. I mean, majority of the cards in my deck I can play and still be able to have mana for Aberration.
Ooh, what's this?
Interesting choice. Alright, so I have 6, 7 with my hero power. Cool. I do have to be careful here. I don't want to just drop my guys and have them clear the board again. There is that spell that deals damage. So let's just smack their face and see how close we can get them. If they're going to clear the board, let's force them to clear this board, and then we can drop more threats. And this also gives me the ability to get rid of like a taunt minion or something like that with Aberration, should they drop it. Something cheap. Ooh, fast forward's a great draw here. Nice, and I think we got him.
Nothing gets past me.
Boom. Alright, 1-1. Yeah, this format is surprisingly balanced. A lot of games seem to go like this, where you're just trading stuff back and forth. And I think most of the classes seem to have a decent chance. Death Knight is really annoying, to be fair. But they've been, as Death Knight does better, they've been banning cards like Frostworms, whatever it is. I think it's a 7-mana spell, 5 damage, make a 5/5, freeze your all enemy minions. Like, that card got banned because people were just playing Frost Death Knight, and it was very good.
The dream must be protected. I make my own luck.
Playing against another rogue, that's interesting. I do have the coin. I'm tempted to keep Rite of Twilight. It'll give me extra cards. I like SI Agent. Yeah, it's either this or this. I'm gonna give it a try, but I'm not super stoked about it. The point is to try the new cards, so that's that's a big reason I'm just gonna leave it. Ooh, Sands of Time. Yeah, that's a good card. I probably should have been playing that in this if I'm going with all these like Tess and Sinestra.
Choose soon.
Ooh, there's a flashback. Perfect timing. Tempted to Herald.
Nothing gets past me.
This is our time, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
Nothing gets past me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's helpful. Let's do this. I've been wondering about this card. It seems reasonable. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a decent priest control deck. You have For All Time, Eternal Firebolt, plus a variety of other cards. That is 7 attack. Not the worst, but this is some decent tempo. Yeah, let's run it. I could have gone Hero Power Eviscerate, taken out 2 minions, I guess, but this is fine.
Change is coming.
Ooh, that guy's good too. Okay. So yeah, I could do a completely different version of this and go way less heavy on stuff like Aberration and just, you know, Shouted Informant, Swashbuckler, Sands of Time, Tess, Sinestra, all the Herald effects. Well, that's probably better than what I'm playing, I guess. Just depending on how I do with this list will determine if I play Rogue again. Because again, I don't think Rogue is a super great class in this format. Oof, that's rough. That's pretty bad. Okay then. I feel the need to just play something to have a body on board, but I don't know if that's going to matter at all.
Choose soon. Nothing.
Yeah, this might bite me in the ass, but we'll see.
Generating infinite holy power.
Yo. Okay then. Yeah, I'm very dead. Yeah, there's nothing I can do there. That's insane.
I do.
Alright, 1 and 2. Alright, it's become clear to me that this is a pretty suboptimal list. There are a lot of other cards I could be playing. But yeah, this one felt like it was just playing it for the sake of playing it, because I'm trying to just get through every class and test specific cards that I'm interested in, which doesn't always lead you to the optimal list. So I wanted to see Daze, I wanted to see Stolen Power, and the Herald effects felt kind of like an afterthought, so I guess it makes sense why I ended up on this list compared to where other people are.
None shall escape my wrath.
I make my own luck.
So I got Coin Flashback turn 1. How much do I want Shadow Step? I think I'm going to do this. Let's see if this can match up. Okay. Cleric of Scales, very interesting.
The fallen will serve.
Yeah, Cleric of Scales would be bonkers in this metagame. A 1-mana 1/1 discovers a spell from your deck if you're holding a dragon.
I can't do
Imagine.
that. Nothing gets past me.
Alright, this guy is a big headache, the Necromancer. So we'll see how I can handle this. Yeah, I don't have a lot of confidence going against Death Knight because this is already not a great list, and Death Knight is arguably one of the better classes, if not the best class in here. They're playing Direwolf Alpha? What? Okay, then. I could daze this guy. Sure, we'll buy a little bit of time, I guess. Oh, wow. Storm the Gates and Death Knight seems good. Maybe that's why they're playing Direwolf Alpha, because it's a beast.
Reach for the skies.
Oh my goodness. This is very aggressive. Alright, hopefully I get something I can play. Nope. Okay, I'm kind of screwed here. I guess I could go like Stolen Power, SI Agent, Shadow Step SI Agent, take out 2 minions, hopefully get a good card, but this is not good. This just makes me want to play more Death Knight. I've only played it once so far and it was pretty good. Do I play this guy? I can go this and then the SI Agent Shadow Step and then do it again. It gives me another body on board, but let's see. If I'm taking out 2 minions, probably going to take out this and this. They're going to have 5 attack on board, 6 with their hero power. Either way, I'm kind of dead.
So many options.
Alright, not very good.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Oh no.
Ha, this guy's toast.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Just not feeling good here. Well, that'll do it.
In my name.
I should have expected Grave Strength. Alright, so went 1 and 3. Holy crap. Alright, 1 and done and we're out. Literally 1 win. Alright, let's get my little consolation prize and get out of here. yeah, the other videos that I've recorded are much better than this one. On average, I've gone about 4 and 3. Went 5 and 3 twice with Mage and with Dragon Shaman. Oh, 2-packs, good. Alright, let's see what I got. Alright, basic pack. Come on. Nope, another basic pack. Basic pack for a basic run, that's the way it goes. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. Definitely check out the other videos, much better. I highly recommend the Dragon Shaman video. I'm probably going to keep playing a couple different versions of that because I love that deck so much. I mean, you're getting Prescient Slither Drake into Earth Elemental. Plus, there's just tons of other really efficient cards in there, like Winged Aberration. You know, Lightning Bolt, for example, is like the standard for spells that deal damage. Just, yeah, fantastic deck. I love that one so much. So I'm probably going to go back to that a bunch. But there are other classes I haven't played. I've kind of gone through the ones I want to play first, and I'm down to stuff like Rogue. And if this is how it's going to go with the classes that don't seem very good, then I might as well just try and get better runs in. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys that are following. You guys are the nuts, and peace and love. Catch you next time.